Article 2, Section 4, Disqualification. The President, Vice President, and all civil officers of the United States shall be removed from office on impeachment for and conviction of treason, bribery, or other high crimes and misdemeanors. Congress impeaching the President is an example of the constitutional principle of checks and balances, that Congress has an important responsibility to check the power of the President. The offenses that presidents can be impeached for, or Vice President, or all civil officers of the United States, including judges within the court system at the federal level, they can all be impeached for treason, bribery, and other high crimes and misdemeanors. Treason is the only crime that is specifically defined within the Constitution. It's defined in Article 3, Section 3, and it shall consist only in levying war against the United States or in adhering to their enemies, giving them aid and comfort. Treason is an impeachable offense for any executive or judicial branch official. Bribery would be another case. Bribery is defined by Cornell law as corrupt solicitation, acceptance, or transfer of value in exchange for official action. Treason and bribery both have fairly narrow definitions. They're fairly precise in their definitions. However, we get to other high crimes and misdemeanors, and that leaves a little room for interpretation because of its vagueness. This is from a companion to the United States Constitution and Amendments, the 6th edition. The expression high crimes and misdemeanors is more ambiguous, but it clearly encompasses more than an unpopular stance on political issues. According to the Committee on Federal Legislation, the law of presidential impeachment, that Congress may properly impeach and remove a president only for conduct amounting to a gross breach or serious abuse of power, and only if it would be prepared to take the same action against any president who engaged in comparable conduct in similar circumstances. So, for example, with President Nixon, he obstructed justice, abused power, and was held in contempt of Congress. President Clinton's impeachment trial focused on his perjury and obstruction of justice, rather than on the sexual misconduct. As we've seen in Britain in recent times, they have a vote of no confidence. The United States Constitution does not give Congress the power to vote of no confidence in our president. We've already discussed the role of the House of Representatives as the grand jury in the impeachment trial, and the role of the Senate as the jury and judges in some cases of impeachment trials. And again, the President, Vice President, and all civil officers of the United States shall be removed on impeachment for and conviction of. It is important to remember that impeachment is not removal. Removal is the punishment of conviction in cases of impeachment.